back again in JWE3. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the last stream. Today we're going to be doing some sandbox mode, trying out some new things, trying to obviously continue our park build that we've been working on so diligently. Unfortunately, I didn't stream the first part because it got very glitchy and the stream kind of bugged out and I lost all my footage for the first part of the park. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, but it's okay. We'll start from scratch here. Not scratch, but like we'll start from where I finished my previous data. So if you don't know, they have like square maps that you can build off of. And so this is like a square map that they have, and I have edited it with the terrain tools, the water tools, everything new that they have. So my goal is to start putting some dinosaurs and some attractions in this park and get this thing on the go. I've done a lot of terrain editing, a lot of different things like that, working on that. But now the main goal is to try and get some stuff going. I don't know where I'm going to put the lagoon, but I think I have an idea. I think I'm going to do, like, somewhere here, or, like, even over in this. I haven't actually finished this corner. I was just going to cover it up in nature. But I actually might do the lagoon on this far side. So, that actually might be one of the first things we do here. Because it's so open, we could also use this as, like, Gyrosphere Valley. Just depends what we want to do here. I really like the entrance that I made up here. I think it's really nice. I mean, yeah, some of the rocks don't blend in perfectly with the terrain. But it is a work in progress, I guess you could say. I like the mountain. I would like it to blend in better. Well, that's a problem. That's not supposed to be like that. It's okay. We'll just cover it up with big old rock. Well, maybe not that. Maybe like this rock. Bring it in a little bit like that. Pops it out. That looks a little bit better, but now there's not enough rocks on the mountain itself. Now we need to get some not foliage rocks. I'll just start placing some like dynamic rocks. So here. See, I've gone easy with the modular building in the way of like the terrain tools and like. But when it comes to the other stuff. Okay, that looks a little bit more natural now. Like from a distance it doesn't look too bad. It's just hard to do some stuff. I need to find good trees. Like the thing is with the foliage brush we don't have any like really good trees for stuff. Like I just need to make this look a little bit more natural. Like that. Maybe add like one of these larger ones. Right there. There we go. Why is that tree floating? I never even noticed that the tree was floating there. How do I get that tree out of the way? Mosh? I need to get, like, no, not the rock. I want just the little, I need, oh shit. Yeah, I know. Well, it's because I'm not using the professional grade mic right now. I'm only using the headset mic. But there's a way I can adjust it as well. There also might be a slight delay, but I mean, this is a common thing. I do have one. I'm just not using it. Yeah, we just don't use all the stuff that I have. I mean, honestly, like, I can hook it up. The problem is it just takes up, like, a lot of, space. Actually, I don't even know if I have it with me. I don't know if I brought it up. That's a great question. Let me double check on that. Oh, let's see. Pause for 1 second as I search my items that I haven't unpacked yet, because I didn't really need it. Oh, let's see. Yes, there it is. And then, gotta find the camera now. Is that it? Oh, that's my other mouse. I'm trying to remember if I even brought up the camera. Probably not. There's my other keyboard. Yeah, I don't think I did, but that's okay. Where did I put my phone? See if there's any. Like, yeah, no, I didn't. I got my warm coat though. Let me get that out, because that'll be nice. Alright. Well, good news is I found the microphone that improves my mic quality. Bad news is I couldn't find the camera, so I think I left that back at home, which is fine. We don't need the camera. Yeah, so perfect. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, guys, for blessing me. Probably. Alright, wait, let's make sure I'm using the right stuff here. You guys won't see anything for a second. Input device, microphone, headset, yes. That should be, like, a lot better. Like, a lot crisper. There we go. A lot crisper content. It's just because the microphone itself, the professional grade, takes up so much room on my desk. That's why I didn't have it out as well, because it just takes up so much room. Okay. What was I saying I was gonna do? Thank you. It cost me like 30, 40 bucks. Actually, that's probably not true. It's probably way more than that. I actually don't remember. I think it was like 100 bucks. But it was a Christmas present, so, for last year. So, that is what matters. Yes, of course. Wait, what do you want me to shout out though? Like your channel itself? Wait, I actually haven't looked at your channel. I probably should pull up the live stream chat as well. Even though none of the chat is actually appearing. Oh, it's probably because it was all before I actually joined the stream chat. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave that in the corner there. Okay, we want to start somewhere. Let's see here. You know what? Yeah, let's start with something as simple as building the lagoon. So we can start, but like, we should build a lagoon. Like, I just feel like it's some point. So here's the barrier. Okay. I'm gonna put it like here, here. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's shielding a country's domestic industries from...
I did not know that. Shoot, I'm using the Jurassic Park Lagoon. That's fine. That actually probably will look nicer than the Jurassic World Lagoon. I don't even think I can create a custom one for lagoons. No, I can't. You think that's good enough, guys? Should we make it a little bigger? Let's make it a little bigger. We'll just give it a little bit more. Like that. That's pretty good size. No, you know what? I'm gonna... No. Okay. See, a lot of things are probably gonna change location, too. Like here. That's so much better. That's a pretty big lagoon, too. We'll probably only put like a few species in as well. We won't do like a crazy amount. Let's get a lagoon hatchery. Yes, a bathtub. It's not for me though. See the fat joke we made there. No, I'm just kidding. Which is my path? Which is the one I made? This one? No. Does it not save my paths that I make? No, this is it. Right?
I would say
No, I don't think it does. Because this is definitely the same path, but...
solely focused on shipping goods to the United States.
It doesn't save my paths. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what colors I used. Probably somewhere within here. Nothing's changing. That's the part that's... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's like the actual color. So we want it to match that. So there it is. There's the color we want. It looks like we did like a dark blue outline. If it changes.
Yes. Okay. That's so. Really, it's the shifting in markets that she's telling me about. So
Okay.
China's going to want to cut deals with other countries that the U.S. is a primary exporter to, and China can shift markets to those countries and basically take.
I don't know why my chat's not popping up. That's so weird. It should be, but it's not. Oh, wait, did I just find the color? Or is that just a little bit off? Close. Is it just black? It might be. I don't know what color that is. Is it that? Is it that one? That looks identical almost. I think I got it. I think I nailed it, guys.
Store that information in the back of your head as like this is a counter argument. Someone might bring this up. You need to know how to address that.
Okay, and for now, we're just gonna create a path over to this path, just so it can actually be accessed.
That the China's been exporting to.
We're gonna do. I don't know why my chat. You know what? We're just gonna pull up.
I know China.
It's gonna make the broadcast smaller, but
Of 2020.
I think it's the only way.
Actually, they had a lot of Chinese-owned steel production plants in the United Kingdom, and that's why
I don't know. Maybe not.
so much steel.
I don't know why mine's not working.
They're so small.
It's very strange.
Struggle to deal with the United Kingdom. They have steel. I'm pretty sure it's steel plants domestically in the United Kingdom run by China.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I'll see whatever you guys say in the top corner of my screen. I just won't be able to see the actual chat after that chat disappears for some weird reason.
Trying to slide into EU markets, especially with
Which is so strange. Okay, what should we do? Well, actually, you know what? What I'm going to start doing is we're going to grab some of the foliage. And we're just going to surround the lagoon quickly. Wait, can I cover in the lagoon? What does that do? I never realized that the foliage could get that close. That must be a new game thing. I don't think that does anything to my lagoon.
cheap could cause more heavy reliance on Chinese steel rather than domestic produced
Um,
I mean,
there we go.
it's
There we
true.
go.
Like China's always trying to make steel sector currency.
We're not going to keep it this way, obviously. We're going to get rid of some trees. I just wanted to get the layout of its location, kind of. It's in a good spot. Okay, let's do guest attraction, or no, attractions, lagoon viewing gallery. Alright, so we have obviously many options here. Right, so we can do the Jurassic World Lagoon, Jurassic Park Lagoon, Jurassic Texarkana, Asia, and we also have like the extended, like this one is an expanded lagoon viewing. This is a lagoon shark tunnel option. I think we're gonna go with the expanded one that somebody made. I think it's just so nice. The reason why I chose it in the first place is because it looks so, it's just so much better having like an expanded version. I think we're gonna do right here too, like on the corner here. So we'll do like one here. We'll do one here. Yeah. Can we do another one next to it? Or is it too... Oh, well, we can. But it kind of like... They combine together, but I don't know if they like... Do they line up perfectly? Like, look, okay, so there's that edge, right? And we add a lagoon viewing gallery to it. It kind of does line up perfectly. I don't know why there's a tree in it. I don't like that. That's because of my foliage. It's because of me. There we go. Look at that. They like perfectly aligned together where it looks like the two viewing galleries are like perfectly combined. I like that a lot. Okay. Then we're gonna build. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll build another one, guys. Why not? Let's build another one right here. And then we do this. Bim. This. Boom. Connect these two. Expand this out. Expand this out. We're gonna make this curved and just connect it. Well, trying to connect it straight. That works. Look at that. And then what we do right here in the middle is we get a little lagoon shark feeder. Yes. This is going to be the fun part here. Feeders. And you're going to put that right in the center. There was multiple options originally. That's so weird. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it being that version. Obviously, like, the only thing with these extended versions is if I well, it has to be connected to the main path. But if I connect it... like that. Right, like if we lower it, because we can lower the stands.
To observe our marvelous marine reptiles.
only the middle one lowers, which isn't a bad thing. I like how there's guests. I don't know how they were able to get guests to be in the stands, but I like it. I like it.
The temperatures of the prehistoric waters were thought to have been significantly warmer.
Oh, there's only a few guests in these ones.
With this in mind, we try to maintain.
Maybe it depends on, like, once I put dinosaurs in here, obviously more people will be over here. I think also what we'll do right now as well, I think we're gonna get some terrain tools and just like try and make it look like there's nothing behind this. The only thing that sucks about like these square maps is obviously it's hard to merge them
especially if it involves money. You have to have like the detail around that
like that. Beautiful.
Just saying, like as an example, if you do tariffs, you have to merge trade agreement to fix kind of tariff issues. You have to go to details as to what the agreement in depth means.
And we're just gonna blend that in. We're gonna paint some rock.
Yeah.
I can find it. Like cliff. Does that look nice? There, now from over here it looks more like a mountain. I think we'll do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So what we can do is we can have and boom. And then we just connect this bad boy over here like that. And I used the wrong path. It's okay. We can easily change it. If we turn replace on, look like we can easily just replace every path. Now I'm not gonna keep every path like the same. I'm gonna have a few that are like slightly different. But for this area, the reason why I have the path this color is because it's like marine. And it's got like the water feature, right? That it goes straight to the Cretaceous cruise, which looks basic right now because I was planning on making my own version of it.
Make sure to row your kayak.
So we're gonna work on some own, like same with this, like with the monorail, it looks basic because I wanted to make my own modular builded version. Like simple stuff like the hatcheries and things I don't really care too much about. The viewing gallery, like I just think that version looks nice. We don't need another one. And like what we'll do as well is we'll just put another feeder as well. I know I said it would be exactly alike, and that's what it's going to be. 2 feeders. Two main areas. And then we're also going to get some fish feeders, so that way the like it's just get 3 fish feeders, and then that way the fish is just being, you know, smacked inside there. We're also going to build an aviary at some point. We just have to figure out where and when. So I think the goal for this part is we're going to like build something simple here. I'd like to add also a lagoon viewing gallery. Somewhere. Do I know where? Not really. Probably here. I can't leave the pool, I was about to say. Can I get multiple? Oh, they didn't change that to where you can have multiple connections, which is still kind of annoying, but it's fine. And then we're gonna do replace off. Obviously, we're gonna go down to medium since it's not like a main attraction, like path.
Ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
We're gonna go large right here and connect like that, and then we're gonna go medium here and connect that to that. Actually, that is such a lie. I changed my mind again. We're gonna go replace on, and we're gonna get these really big ones, and we're just gonna do like a large path to those, large path to those. That works out. Okay, and we're gonna get so that's constructed, and that's going to be our nest for these marine creatures so they can have babies. Now, I don't know how terrain tools work in here. Like, if I can actually adjust any of this.
The price is going to go up. Did I say decrease? P goes up.
Yeah, like I can't.
The price is going to go up.
I think. Here's the thing with a wish that I did with the lagoons is that you could have the lagoon empty. You can edit all the terrain that you need to and want to, and then you can put the water back in. I feel like that would just help so much because you can't see crap, and I don't really care if it's like perfect right now. Now these are our options for.
Because if those items are being exported, they're going to cost even more. But if they're being sold domestically, you're still getting those items.
We got Attenborosaurus. We have Dunkleosteus.
Dunkleosteus.
Dunkleosteus, my apologies. Chronosaurus.
So is
Ichthyosaurus. Megalodon. Mosasaurus. Plesiosaurus.
that's my.
I kind of want to go Megalodon here. We're just gonna make him like super crazy.
Yeah. We are serious. This is the one on my like computer.
We're gonna make him wild. We're gonna make him the best of the best. So here's the female, and here's the male. They look very similar right now. I think the female is actually a little bit smaller. But we're gonna go random colors. Actually, or should we look at the different color options? Okay, so we have like a reddish color. Ooh. Like pitch black color.
Hey, I don't really want to do all this work for you. You need to do it with me. Now it's all good. Never mind. I have no idea what you just said. It was all muffled. No.
That looks sick. Okay, and then the male version. Make him big and scary. Like a blue whale.
This is what I was going to get out of my head. So you approach it like this. You're going to open up, you're going to stand in front of people talk. You're going to have to explain what's going on. Find the reason. Explain the reason. Tell everybody how it's impacting global markets and supplies. And then tell everyone about your idea.
Love it.
For high school, like 2 minutes is too long. I don't remember how long. It was like in the 2 to 5 minutes. I don't know what's
Oh, I did Attenborosaurus on accident.
to get him. So each day it's just high school gets
Please stand by.
you got this in the bag. Mike. So generally, addressing the tariff protectionism, the U.S. wants to protect its own domestic markets. Fine. If
first dinosaur release in this park. Technically, they're not dinosaurs, but
The megalodon has existed in every ocean in the world, but it tends to prefer warmer climates like a lot of other prehistoric animals. It's a truly dominant ocean predator. So, stay out of the water, unless you want to line up to be a hot lunch.
Their S&P 500 was called their trade stock took a drastic also look at specifically the steel
definitely has a different exit animation than it used to.
with China for the largest exporter of steel
Pleased to welcome a megalodon to the park.
US. Now look at that because you're a big supplier of steel and electronics. Supply chain shifts. So the supply chains like I was talking about. Companies in the EU and China will now have to work
1 out of 2 shark. Oh, it hasn't discovered the other shark feeder. It's okay. Once it does, we'll be fine.
or in the United States. Domestic companies will have to work with suppliers not impacted by the tariffs, which means that if the United States exports goods, it's going to cost even more than the tariff because the goods that they're going to be selling are going to increase because the company can either absorb that price or distribute it onto the consumer, and they're going to distribute it onto the consumer. So supply chains are going to shift.
To be honest, actually, what we'll do as well, I think, is what we'll do is we'll get like the roughen tool. There we go. Now it looks like it belongs.
US is up front. So now you're going to have to propose the resolution. What I would suggest is some sort of new trade deal.
I think this is the perfect thing I could have done with this corner, to be honest.
Tariffs. So a member nation cap on tariffs they can impose. Those are my
Likes everything. That's not true.
member nation cap on tariffs. Let me give you an example.
Oh, because I put cavitation discomforts off.
Zolvery is what it was called. So Zolvery in the 19th century was the thing, if I'm getting it right, were tariff-free trading areas in the Germanic states. So you had Germany, which is a bunch of different states, you had Prussia and Bavaria, and all the German states came together and were like, hey, we're not going to impose tariffs on one another. And so that was the Zollverein. It's like Zollverein. You can kind of use that as an example or like an idea, not in your like speech or anything, but use that as an idea to be like, hey, member nations a part of the UN cannot impose tariffs on one another over this cap, unless it's sanctions for war or as a result of like genocide or something. But that could help as a resolution because that would Personally,
Yeah,
that
let's
would,
do it.
that would probably be the United States. Anyone that is worried about using tariffs, like they want to use tariffs aggressively against other countries, so probably just the United States. Yeah. Well, your second option is you could do new trade agreements. So, what you can propose is it next Friday or this Friday? We got time. I can help you more when I'm up there too. We can take some time Saturday afternoon.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on like a staff-based area for this area, and I think I'm gonna put it like literally right here. So we're gonna get
I think you'll be fine. Oh, okay. I'll wait for you. Okay.
just like that, right?
Sounds like it's came back quite a lot. Does what's her name go down? Yeah. Still on her.
They're not supposed to go this way, but you know what? I'm not gonna yell at them or get at them for not going the right way.
Should make her go this way. Yeah, she's gonna go back and make driving there a lot easier. You think Hannah's gonna go back once they drive there to I get the two mixed up, Sanctuary or okay, but yeah, okay. Okay, she's not going back. Is she like it?
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll bring this one. Yeah, no, this is definitely the right idea here. Do that.
Mr. Mom, how you doing?
Right, and then what we'll do is we'll grab. I see. Here's the thing, though. I don't know where to find. Maybe in just blueprints. Oh yeah.
Probably for the best. I can't even lie right now. Because I like, you cut out when you were saying the first part, then I put the pieces together and I didn't find exactly what she was saying next. We'll get the pressure going. I'll just, I'm just playing. Sure. No.
Hmm.
That's so sad. It depends on the circumstance. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on the circumstances. If it was like all good, it's just like we don't have time. Then yeah, we look for alternative. But if it was like bad, it's like one of us. Then yeah. It just it's just like a circumstance thing. It's like
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's hard because usually it's like you break up for a reason. And then what's the validity that that reason is actually true?
I don't know what I just did, guys. That was like a really bad mess up there. I,
It's like the Princess of the World, just like it's always nice.
we might just do regular fences here. And be like, thou shalt not pass.
can't wait for my hair to... Oh, no. I can't wait for my hair to grow back. I don't. I maybe could. Sometimes my hair anymore, it just only grows when it's short like this. Yeah. Where did you go? Where did you just go? Where did you go? Where did you... This always happens. It's like... It was like I had you...
What do I do here, guys? We gotta figure this out.
You arrived and I got it and I was like, yeah. And then you just... Can we do it real quick?
See, this is why I said I'm not the best at like decorating, modular building, anything. This is all new to me, some of the systems, so I have to figure out how it works.
Think about it, you got your Halloween party tomorrow night, right? What are you wearing? You know what? That's fire. I'll put it on there when you dress it up. Pinky promise. Pinky promise.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go try and do some lights. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some lights down. Get some things going like that. Make this look more,
I actually don't know. Can you tell me what shorts he wears? He wears. I actually have to get someone to drive me to get her back. Just khaki pants. Khaki pants. Sure.
there's floodlights. I can do floodlights. String lights. That'd be nice. Oh, how difficult would that be to make, though?
100% polyester.
Oh, I forgot some of the good blueprints I got, like this ruined Jurassic Park gate.
Can you hear the dog?
Just looks so nice.
Yeah, then I'm wearing it. Honestly, this fits. This kind of fits.
What is this?
Yeah, this is quite... Those these cameras. Actually, it's a bit dry. Boy! There we go. Me too. Stop taking photos. No, you keep taking photos. Yeah, that's all I came with it. I have my own pants now. I'll wear the pants. I'm gonna throw that away. Oh, I'll just iron it the day before. We don't have much time together. Yeah, I don't have a weighing thing, but it's visible. I think it's good in a good way. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. At least mine was.
Let's do. That'll be fine, I think. That looks okay. I don't know why that path looks bigger. It shouldn't look bigger. Unless I put the wrong path size down. I did.
I don't know, I can't look at my pockets. But I think it's kind of bigger.
That looks fine for now. We just have to go into another map and start working on our modular builds. The ones that we want to make, which include the monorail, the paleomedical, the response, our river cruise. But like this is a good start for now. We have forgot to release the Autumnbarosaurus. Auten, you know what? Whatever. Who cares how I say it?
The incredible Attenboroughsaurus was named after naturalist and documentarian David Attenborough. It would be an honor having any prehistoric animal named after you, let alone this majestic reptile. This site has a celebrity in its midst.
It's like you took the most unflattering photo as well. It's not even like that picture. It's like it's the most unflattering photo.
Okay, if we were gonna look at amenities too, I just realized we have to do that.
Are we serious? I've never heard this happen
I think we're gonna go for something like that.
They do? Yeah, they don't. Oh my god. They could why would they I'll come to Thanksgiving and I'll be like I'll be able to recite it. Like my internet shut down. Yeah. This isn't I need to watch my water bottle tonight too.
Perfect. And that's perfectly fine the way it is right now as well. As I said, I am not the best park builder. I'm not anything. I am,
I think I know why you have a cough.
you know, the whole point is working on building that the park. And to be honest, I think I'm really good with it when it comes to like terrain tools and making like habitats and stuff. As you can tell by this, I'm really happy with this park and the way it looks right now. Obviously, I'm still getting used to a lot of the terrain, like the waterfall tool and the wetlands and everything new. But I think this is like pretty nice. Not super extreme, not super crazy, especially this part over here. I think it just blends in perfectly. The mountains here, and like the little river that runs through the canyon here, the monorail that comes down, and oh, it's just so pretty. I think we're gonna start some other main things too. So like my plan for this park, my goal is, I think the entrance, the main area like up here is done. It's got like good fountains, it's got good guests like seating areas, it's got like a nice little viewpoint with a fence so people know not to go anywhere. And I think this part just looks so good. I'm so happy with this, especially because you could come to the viewpoint and see like the lake and stuff. Oh my god, an animal is pregnant. That's amazing. We're gonna have a baby Atembarosaurus. That is so cool. I can't believe the megalodons haven't like said, "Come and get a baby." Sorry, that was a little weird, but I also added like the satellite dishes. I think this part looks just really nice. I love it so much. I don't know why, but I also didn't want the monorails to be the exact same as up here, like the other ones. So it was very hard fitting them into the terrain, but I did it without messing it up or making it inaccessible. And normally it's like very steep, but for some reason the steepness was like willing to let me work with it. This part was the hardest part because I had to adjust the terrain so much. As you can see, it's kind of like slope because like I had to adjust the terrain enough to where the monorail wouldn't like yell at me and say too steep, too steep, too steep, because that's what it did. And I think it ends over here. So my goal is, obviously this is going to be like the lagoon, the marine area, like a few shops with the river cruise, right? This is actually probably mostly done. It's just decorations and stuff now, you know, making it look nice. Like start decorating, especially around the paths, like adding lights, adding walkways with lights properly. And yeah, and then obviously editing like our monorails and this building, obviously making modular, this building. And in this building, I think I'm going to keep the same, but I might try and make it like a modular version. Because I don't want to necessarily make this like, oh, this is a Disney maintenance park. No, this is my park. Made by me. So I probably will come up like with my own maintenance team and everything. Or like, instead of Dinosaur Integration Network, I'll probably do like Dinosaur Collection Network. I don't know, that's stupid. But the plan is, obviously this is gonna like marine area. I think my other goal is to try and make this into like a main thoroughfare. So like this is where like a lot of shops, a lot of things like that are gonna be. Maybe like a few attractions or like the start to some. I wanted to make over here like the raptor area. I want to put the Jurassic World raptor pen somewhere, and I do have it as a blueprint. Somebody has already made it for me, which is so amazing because I didn't have to. I also have the Jurassic World Indominus Rex pen. Not completely accurate, not massive, but like the walls are perfect. Which obviously what we could also do is always take the pen itself and like expand it out and make it even bigger than it shows. We also have these really cool ticket machines that I found in the blueprint area, which I absolutely love. I think that's a sick idea. So I might add those to the entrance. including like I think it's what is it like the turnstile entrances. I know that they're not workable, but I just think having it is just such a cool idea. What is that? What? Elevated door. That's kind of sick, actually. I wonder if I can get one of the monorails to like, you know what I mean, like loop through that, like over here or something. Oh wait. Oh wait. Ooh. Hold on, I have an idea, but I won't. I'm not gonna mess with ideas that might not work right now. Um. Obviously, we have like the Jurassic World gate. We have like terrariums. Like the workshop just has so much stuff already, it's insane. They also have a parking lot. I don't know if this is gonna work in this park. I feel like a parking lot would just look too weird. Especially since most of the arrivals come from up here anyways. So if we want, like, we could try and do like a parking lot maybe here and have like another entrance to the park. So like you don't have to fly in. But like, what is that saying? Hold to view. Okay. So you're pregnant, but are you actually having like the baby? It's unoccupied now. Huh. I thought it said someone was pregnant though. How do we know who's pregnant? Does it tell us somewhere? Can't breed. Recent birth. Can't breed. It says recent birth. Is there a baby somewhere? No, there's still only 4 Attenboroughs. So that, oh, well, it said that one of them was pregnant. So, oh wait, no, but this is the baby. No, it's not. I honestly don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom quickly. You guys stay right here. I'll be right back. Actually, I think there's like a
and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls. Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Oh my gosh, I've been muted this whole time. I've been muted this whole time. I've been talking for like the last 25 minutes. Maybe more. To myself. Oh. Oh, that's painful. That's really painful. Why didn't anybody tell me I was muted? What the heck, guys? You're supposed to be telling me that I'm muted. You're supposed to be like, yo, Zach, stupid, you're muted. And I'm supposed to be like, you know what? You right. I am. But no. Nobody gave me that warning, huh? Look at like the Asia-inspired one. That's cool. Nobody said, hey, Zach, you're muted, dummy, or something like that. You know what I mean? Guys, oh man, guys, come on! You guys are supposed to be helping me out here. Supposed to be my friends. My viewers are supposed to be my friends. And you guys backstabbed me and betrayed me. Cannot flatten, it said, and then all of a sudden it flattened it and it looks perfectly fine. Like, brother. I think this marine area is cool. But look, now these middle parts are starting to get filled up. I mean, obviously it's not at the attention that it needs to be yet in Estelle. But like all the amenities are doing good. Like I really can't place an amenity there, unfortunately. There's no busyness over here yet because there's no dinosaurs or anything that they can like use or go on. I need to get really I can't, there's like no way for me to place anything there either because of the mountains. If I got rid of the mountain I could. But the mountain like adds the dynamic here of it not being because I just don't want it to look like, for example, like this where it's just like forest and then forest ends, you know what I mean? It looks so weird. I wish that like these square maps did intercede with the terrain, but the thing is if I don't do a square map, some of these other maps are like really small and tiny and you have like no space to build anything. I was hoping that we would be able to catch one of the megalodons eating as well. But they seem to be roaming. I mean, he might, no. Or she might, but no. She said, nope, I'm not hungry yet. But we might be able to catch one of them. Actually, he looks like he might be. Don't you dare turn around. Just eat, 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 eat. Oh. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he's going for the food. Please. He's not going for the food. He changed his mind. They're both like circling the feeder but not using it. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Watch, ready? 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 Call on stream, right here. Go for it, please. Please go for it. Please. Yes! Yes! Look at that! Oh, sick! We got him. We caught him in the act.
Megalodon dominated the Earth's prehistoric oceans for nearly 20 billion years. And to this
That was sick. I haven't seen one of those since the last game. That's the only reason I wanted that to happen. That's cool. He seems to like over here. She just doesn't like roaming around. I thought they would kind of separate off and do their own things, but I also want to try and like create a plan and get an infant going. It says bad compatibility, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Results in 2 minutes. Let's do this. Yeah, I like the inclusion of the raptor paddock over here. It's a nice inclusion. The old raptor paddock. If you haven't seen Jurassic Park, this is what the original raptor paddock looked like in the first Jurassic film, and it's like it's such an iconic thing to the games, to the movies, to everything. So the fact that someone like actually went, like, we did have a prop in the second game of it, not like anything, it was just this part, but they got rid of it. It says marine animals carrying new life. Who? Megalodon? No way, no way. She's pregnant. She's on the run. She's on the move. She moving. She on the move. It says she's pregnant. They're 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Birth imminent? What happened? Did she just have a miscarriage? Did she have a miscarriage? They're both together now.
significantly warmer than they were. We try to maintain temperature levels.
Ready? Boom! Oh. Can't breed. Recent birth. 80 minutes. What? They haven't had birth though. They didn't have a baby. Or is she heading there now? Oh. No, she avoided it. It says she have... What? I know I have babies on. Guys, look. Look. If I don't, kill me. Maturity. Off. We want babies. But I want babies. Why aren't the babies coming? Why aren't the babies being born, guys? Like, it says that they were pregnant, and then they were like, nah, pass. Hard pass. It just doesn't... Is it because dinosaurs' comfort is off? Do you need to have comfort on? Dinosaur breeding always succeed. I don't know. I seriously don't know why they haven't had a baby yet. Like, she got pregnant and then nothing happened. Or it said that they did. Start program. Guys, I'm mega confused right now. I'm mega confused. I'm not gonna lie. Get it? Megalodon confused. Is carrying new life. Pregnant. 46 seconds. It says they get pregnant and then they don't have the baby. I'm so confused. What's happening? Like, why aren't they having the child? Have the child! Give birth, please. You're upsetting me. You guys want to go on a Cretaceous cruise? Let's go on a Cretaceous cruise. Ride park tour. No, not ride park tour. Let's, manual control. Ooh. Guys, I have my own cruise. Oh my god. It's not moving though.
Thank you.
Oh, it's R2 to go. My bad. Alright, my goal now is to create a breeding chamber. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get one of these. Alright, what should we do? I think, if anything, we gotta go with some brackies to start. Get some big boys out there. You know what I mean? So we have the... We have a Brachiosaurus 1993 edition. That is sick. I will admit that that is sick. Why don't we have a 2001? Where did the 2001 edition come from? And why is it the female version that only has it? What? Okay, anyways, we're gonna go random. And we're gonna go with the... It's on random. That's fine with me. Get some brackies going. We're gonna get 4 of them. Even we're gonna do 4 of them. Get some big boys. Get some big dinos. If you watched the first Jurassic Park, you would know the Brachiosaurus is one of the big dinos that gets introduced in the first parts of the film. Male, male, female.
Procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Right, and we're gonna release these brackies. I honestly think alongside this riverbed or somewhere. Like, I'd like them to be near the water. Because, like, if you've seen Jurassic Park 3, when they're on the riverboat, but right before the Spinosaurus attack, they get to see, like, all the creatures. And so that's kind of like the theme of kind of with the river. So I honestly think I'm going to do them, like, my brackies.
En route to pick up the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Probably over here. Same with this, once it gives me the option to release via airlift these guys as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Stolen asset. Transit has commenced. En route to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Commencing asset tramp.
Now, much like me, the Brachiosaurus has a huge heart. Of course, this dinosaur needs it just to get blood to the very tip of its head and tail. Whereas, I'm just that nice a guy. Did I hear someone snicker back there?
It needs tall nut and it needs
Asset transported.
wetland. Shoot. I literally have all this wetland right over here. That's crazy.
Transportation.
But I like this idea over here. Let's get some wetland going, shall we? I just realized as well that only one of the Cretaceous crews is actually outputting cruises. This one has not done anything yet. And I don't know why.
For your added safety, our kayaks are made of an incredibly durable material that can withstand forces well beyond those.
Let's see if we can get over to the brachy habitat. We can't go like super speed in this kayak, but I just kind of want to try and see what it would look like from a guest perspective. You can already see the long neck from here of the one brachy. You have 40 million in the Japan. That's sick. A lot of the, in the campaign mode for me, I've gotten quite a few of the parks, like the Pteranodon one in the Las Vegas Strip. I think I'm at like 27 million right now, cash for it. And I think it's at like 3.5, 4-star rating. So I've been working on a lot of those parks. My map looks dope. I bet I have to play the Japanese map. I haven't played it yet, but I really want to play the Japanese part of the campaign as well. Yeah. Well, it's just because, like, I don't know, because I felt like the campaign was going too fast, so I just would stay on parks and just, like, help them improve while I could. Because I know the point of the campaign is, like, to keep moving forward, and then as you upgrade each park and upgrade each thing, then you start adding back to those parks. And so, like, that's what I was doing, but then there was a lot of, like, for example, the breeding program, you don't really go back to that first park that you have to go into after the desert map. And so, like, I went back to that and I just started working on the breeding program there and really improving it. But, like, for example, this part, which we're just gonna ignore the fact that I'm a really bad kayaker right now. Maybe that's why the path's not working, is because there's, like, all these rocks and stuff in the way. Maybe that's why the kayaks aren't going. I can fix that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, look at that. He sees me. The Bracky totally sees me, man. He's staring right at me. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I'm keeping the natural habitat enclosure kind of deal here. But I'm definitely going to do like park tour, gyrospheres or something to go through. And I might separate certain dinosaurs off from others just so they don't enter each other's areas. Kind of. You know, like these brackies, like I'd definitely like to keep over here by the riverside. I think it's perfect. I mean, they can like, you know, move, they can be here, but I might try it like, actually, now that I think about it, let me do that quickly. I might just try and cut them off a little bit, so like right here, just boom. Alright, you have a good one, Jimmy. Alright, and then we're gonna move, yeah, this fence. And then what we'll do is we'll grab like the rocks. And we'll get one of like the bigger rocks. Because the thing is you can create like biome blockers. So if I put rocks and stuff down where the fence ends, normally the dinosaur says, heck no, I ain't going anywhere. And I think that's kind of my goal here, is to try and get the dinosaurs from doing that. I definitely am going to get rid of some rocks and stuff though. I don't know. It's not getting rid of it. Like obviously now it looks less natural with like the giant rocks in there in the river, but it's fine. The point isn't for it to look natural. We have to remember that. Actually, that's not true. What did I was meant to say the opposite of whatever I was trying to say there. It is supposed to look natural. What I'd like to do, obviously I think I'm going to end it soon as well, because I don't want to go too long here. Obviously I'll find like a day where I can do this. And do some more streams on this stuff and this build. That's the whole point. I just wanted to get a starting episode, get some starting work. I think the next one, our focus is going to be on literally just modular building. So we're going to go to like another map. We're going to build like work on some modular builds, get some ideas from you guys. And then like we're going to come back and add those modular builds into our park. What was I doing? I need a nest. I was trying to see if maybe it's just the Mosasaurus or if it is the yeah, I still only see 2 Mosasaurus. Maybe it's because of Attenborough that it's not happening? But I swear they were pregnant before Attenborough as well early in this episode. They can't both be pregnant. I'm sorry. The female, I swear the female was pregnant and before I placed the Attenboroughs down. And then it was like, nope. I was like, what do you mean, no? Oh, God, I just love the waterfalls, man. It's so good. Oh, in the last game, I was like so upset that we couldn't have waterfalls and terrain like this. And I'm just so pleased with it. Like, oh, this mountain is just beautiful. Like, you could not make this in the last game without, like, cranking your butt off. And to be honest, it would have been really difficult anyways. And not just that, but you wouldn't be able to put any of the terrain pieces this close to buildings. Like, because there was a lot of, like, there was barriers. There still is barriers. But the thing is, because of the modular building and stuff, I can, like, put stuff super close together now. And it's really helpful. Alright, I think we're going to release one more species into our natural habitat over here for tonight. And then we're going to call it a night. And I think I'm going to do some Triceratops, I feel like. Just some classic trikes. Or I might do Lokiceratops since that's a new dinosaur. I also would love to do some carnivores. Or maybe I'll just keep doing some big dinos like Apatosaurus. Like, look at that Troceraptor skin. Oh, I'd like to get a swimming dino. I didn't even think of that. Smart.
Chasmosaurus.
I also like the new Deinonychus. Deinonychus. Sorry, I always call it Deinonychus. Deinonychus design. I love it. It looks great. In the last game, if I showed you what it looked like, you'd be like, what? If you haven't seen the last game, totally should go play it. I'm not saying the last game wasn't good. It was definitely an improvement on the first game, and it was amazing. But just the new systems in this one are so much better. Especially this. I also love the new genome library. Like, you can literally look at the dinosaurs. You get, like, a 3D animated preview. Also, you could turn off the animation. Like, you could just make it stagnant. And you get all the sounds and everything with it. Like, it tells you everything you need to know. Appeal, how much genome you have, batch size, modifications. It gives you the ability to literally listen to what the dinosaur sounds like. Gallimimus. Dryosaurus. Dreadnoughtus. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just perfect. Let's do some Dreadnoughtus. Why not? Oh, see, this is the old Dreadnoughtus design. And I don't like it. I definitely like this new design. Based off of the movie version. So much better. I remembered why I never put a Dreadnoughtus in my park. Because the old Jurassic World Evolution design was so bad. It's also the same with the Enklodicus. Or Enkai... It's a hybrid, so it doesn't matter if I get it right or wrong. But if you actually like go back to JWE3 and look at the original Ankylodicus or whatever genome, you'll be like, wait a second, it looked like that? Yes, it did. It looked nothing like this. I don't even know if they have the... No, you don't even have the option to go back to the old one. Good, because this version is so much better in general. Like, when I played the first game, I was like, oh, I forgot it was completely different. I definitely want to get a Giga in the park. A Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus. I'm sorry. Apparently I'm terrible at... Iguanodon. Indoraptor. Indominus Rex. Lokiceratops. Lystrosaurus. Look at this little guy. I wanted to get babies too because I wanted you guys to be able to see what like some of the babies look like as well. I think they also updated the packies. I think they did, and they just don't have the old version available. Patago Titan's a new one. They're pretty cool. Protoceratops is new. Deluxe edition, I believe, only. Protoceratosaurus. Psittacosaurus is brand new as well. There's a lot of dinos that are new. There's a lot of them that are... Actually, there's only... I don't actually know how many new species there are. There's obviously also a lot of species that didn't get carried over as well. Like this is the female version of the Sinoceratops, right? If we go to the male version, you'll be able to see the sexual dimorphism. Look at the... Ooh, just look at the crest. Like, look. The crest is like less thin. It looks a little like chubbier, less... But the males are there. And obviously, if you know a lot about dinosaurs, you know like the male dinosaurs were always very colorful, or they had like distinct features that would say, hey, this is my, like, basically to say like, yo, this is my girl, back off. I'd like to get hybrids too. Spinoceratops is great. Stegosauratops is okay. I like the Spinoceratops more. Spinoraptor, by the way, I don't know if it's a new model, but it's it can swim, apparently. Spinosaurus can swim. I like that. Stegosaurus, definitely gonna have to get some of those in there since they're one of my favorite dinosaurs. Sucho, I'd like to get in as well. Obviously, we can't skip out on a T-Rex. Like, we need to have a T-Rex in the park. It's the classic. It's the classic one. They have every version, too. They have 1993, 1997B, Big Edie, T-Rex 2022, the T-Rex from Dominion, the beginning, and then Little Edie. I like the feathered T-Rex, but like, as I said, you can't change anything about it. I wish the feathers was kind of just like an optional thing, and then you could change colors still, but you can't. It's the same with like a lot of these patterns. Like, you can pick these patterns, but you can't have... They also got rid of 1997A. I just realized that. Oh, no, you know what? They didn't. It's because it's the male. Ah, I see what they did. Okay. They separated it to where they had the male ones in the male category. That makes more sense. Okay. Anyways, I think that's good for now. We're not going to place that dino. But I'd like to get like a layout. So as I said, like, we have this path here. I'm actually going to delete some trees so that I know what I'm working on. Like, we're going to work on this area where the trees are gone. Right? We're going to get this layout. We're probably going to get a gyrosphere thing or something here to go through the fence and enter this area. I'd like to have something maybe on this island, even though it's a silly place to put something. It's cool. I don't know how this ended up like this, but I just love it. It looks so nice. We might end up getting rid of this hole, honestly. I just wanted to have some like lower down areas, but this is kind of odd looking. And it's just not the best shape. Like, it just looks like a giant square implanted into the map. And we might just raise the terrain back up, or try and make it look like it blends in a little bit better, maybe, somehow. How? That's a great question. I don't know. I saw baby. I heard that there was a baby. Moving to nest. Look! Moving to nest! Why didn't the Megalodon do that? The Megalodon doesn't... Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you go, mama. Go, mama. Go. Make a run for it. Go on. Maybe we'll get to see a baby Brachie before I end the stream, guys. We might get to see a baby Brachiosaurus before we end the stream here. That'll be really nice. That'll be absolutely incredible, actually. Like, so great it's not even funny. Okay. Okay. Go, mama, go! She's done. She moved to the nest. Look. I wish like the mamas and stuff like did stay at the nest and kind of like, you know, take care of the eggs. But they got 5 minutes. We're gonna keep it on triple speed. 3 eggs have been laid. That means we got 3 possible baby brackies coming soon. That's awesome. And now the only reason I say that, I'm asking for the females to like stay by the nest, stay by the babies, you know what I mean? But no, I do not. I know a lot of people are like, well, can we have like the sex animations? I'm like, what? I was like, excuse me? Why would we want that? I don't want that. No, thank you. I'm good with just it saying they're pregnant. I'm like, yes, let's go, you know? Like, I don't need to know that, I don't need to be like 1 second looking at an exhibit and it's like the appeal rating's like extra high because the dinos are over there doing it. That's probably weird for me to say. It could get me monetized, but you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it, guys. Actually, what I might try and do, I know I have a lot of like, I want to try something. If I can get this to work. Look at that. Get a little river. Okay, I might actually keep this area now. LOL.
Juvenile Brachiosaurus.
Oh no, I missed it. I missed it. I missed the birth.
At this
Oh
point
my
than their parents,
gosh,
of course.
look at
But you know, they're
them.
not going to stay that way for long.
They're
Remember
so
now,
cute.
the dinosaur. It's a big commitment.
Oh my
It's for
gosh,
life.
look at them
Theirs
cute.
and,
Look at the little bubbly eyes. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. It says matures in 11 years. But if I'm not mistaken, I turned off maturity. Oh, it's on. Let's turn that off. Yes. There we go. Now they never mature. Mwah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Just like the adult dinos should never die. Look, it says marine animals carrying new life, but we know that it's not pregnant. And nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. It's not going to go to the nest, nothing. I don't know why they refuse to go to the nest or to have babies. I honestly don't know why. The brackies did it. Oh my god, look at it run! Look at it run! They're chasing each other. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. I think in the next one, as I said, we'll work on some modular builds. We'll make sure like this area of the park, you know, gets like all the guest stuff that it needs. Everything like that. We'll probably add some extra things up here, including some like gates, some of the ticket entrances, as I said. I'll keep looking through the workshop, see what else extra stuff I can find. Leave some suggestions. Obviously the stream will stay up in the live section of my channel, so if you would like, you can always look down there, and I'd love for you guys to leave me some feedback or some comments on what dinosaurs. If you can simply go to the Jurassic World Evolution website and find the dinosaur roster there and just give me ideas of what dinosaurs you would like to see, or even yet give me an idea of what you'd like to see me build, for example. If that's what you want. I just want to have some ideas. I want to be able to build what you guys like, but I also want to be able to build my own park, right? I want this to be very customizable, right? Accessible to all. And I think it'll be really cool to have not just your guys' creations and ideas, but my creation and idea as well. And I think it'll just be worth it. I honestly, like, yeah, I want it to be like that. I want it to be Okay, really good. And we're gonna like add some hotels, different things like that. We're gonna make this park our own. And to be honest, we might not keep it open. We could also obviously always start another park and make it to where it is like exhibit based. But I'd like to start here. I feel like this is a good part. We could always build this with cages, but I just feel like the cages are just so crammy, you know? Like I want this to be, I feel like this is just nice as an open area, no like fences except for the ones that like keep the dinosaurs apart and away from each other. And specifically guests, so they don't go and trample on guests and eat guests. Because if I'm going to put a Spinosaurus in, it's going to love water, and I don't want the Spinosaurus to be like, hey, wait, let me come up on land quickly. Do, 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 do. Or something like that. So, but yeah, we got some good stuff done. We got some Megalodon, a Batonbarosaurus, like a staff facility over on this side of the park. We worked on the Brachiosaurus habitat. I mean, we could have done more. We could have. But I got to make sure that I get some good sleep, get to classes, things like that, you know, college life. So you guys, thank you so much. Leave your suggestions in the comments. Obviously, if you know me personally, you can also tell me in person. But that doesn't mean come stalk me if you don't know me personally. We worked on this. I forgot about this. We worked on the Raptor paddock memorabilia as well. And we're going to add some Velociraptors to this area eventually. I'm hoping. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And obviously leave some ideas. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notifications if you don't want to miss a live stream or a video. Hopefully videos will start up again soon. But to be honest, if streaming is all we do, then that's all we do. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night. Love y'all. And see you in the next one, my fellow gamers.